Hello, thanks so much for watching. Elise makes a bunch of videos. Today's travel vlog is about Argentina. Um, in my last travel vlog about Peru, on that same trip, the first time I went to Peru, I also went through a few places and ended up in Argentina for about a month. I traveled with my ex-boyfriend at the time, so I have some actually random old vlogs from there. So maybe I'll leave some links if you're interested. We kind of stayed based in Buenos Aires, which is a really cool city. It's very metropolitan. It's got really good transit systems, and also it's sort of like a transit grid between a bunch of places. Like you can take a boat over to Uruguay. Like you can take pretty much buses to anywhere else in Argentina. And because it's just such a big city, like it's a sort of hub of buses and stuff, transit things like that. So very convenient and nice city to stay in. Pretty affordable, and again, like the metro system is really good. You don't need to stay right by the water, where all the sort of a lot of the hostels and hotels seem to be for whatever reason. But yeah, there's like a few different transit lines. Just go up. We stayed near one of the malls. Um, uh, and yeah, it was like super convenient to get around. So that was really cool. We went to Puerto Madryn, down in the south, up to Iguazu, Puerto Iguazu, where the Iguazu Falls are. It's just on the border of Paraguay, Brazil, and Argentina. And I also have a story time about going into Brazil on that trip. So I'll have a link to that too if you're interested. What else? Yeah, and so we went into Uruguay for one day. You just take the boat over. And Mendoza was really nice. I actually went there on my own because we had met in Buenos Aires. I went there before. Mendoza is a really cool city, really old city, and has had a bunch of influx of sort of Europeans in the last sort of 100 years. So there's a lot of vineyards there now. Also, apparently in the winter there's skiing because it's like mountainous. So if you're into that sort of thing, go check that out. I'm like not really a big fan of snow, so I don't know. I wasn't there in that season anyways. But yeah, really cool, huge country. Argentina, from what I've heard in terms of like tips, if you're actually going, take a bunch of cash with you, American dollars. The banks aren't the greatest in terms of currency and getting currency exchanged. It's a bit of an issue sometimes. I don't know, maybe that's changed since I've talked to people, but a few years ago that was the case. And what else? I would definitely pop in if you are on a bigger trip. Go across to Chile. I heard there's some really cool spots that I'd like to check out in the south, like all the volcanoes and stuff like that. I know a lot of people go to the very, very south of Argentina to go across the Antarctic. One of those bucket list things, I think, because it's sort of like the edge of the earth. So that's a big thing to do. Yeah, that's my main thing. I would definitely recommend it. It's a great country. I feel like a lot of people from other Latin American countries have a little hate on for them because I think they have got a weird, different sort of European culture, and so they're separate from everyone else, and then everyone, separate makes it bad. I don't know. People say that they're arrogant. Um, But yeah, if you speak Spanish and you have not encountered the Argentinian accent, I would take a look it up, especially in Buenos Aires. It's pretty intense if you're not prepared. To check it out. You'll see what I mean when you get there. But yeah, happy trails, safe travels. Hopefully you're having a good day. As always, subscribe, share, like, comment, and peace and love.